In our previous video, we talked about the form and the input element, and the video was so long, so that was the reason I decided to end the video there so that I can continue one. So in this video, we talk about the select or the drop down list and the select menu. Drop down lists help users to select an option from a predefined set. When they say predefined, that means you have all this data already set, so the user will just come inside, pick the data and use it. So I will delete this out so I can have a new page or a new field. So I'll put a label because I love labeling some stuff, so that I'll know, okay, this is what I want to do. So for country, let's use country. I want to bring out a list of country that you can select from it. So I'll say choose your preferred country. I save. Then we have choose your preferred country. Then how do we bring out all these country lists? We go with the select tag. So from this select tag, you can select more, like you can select anything that you want. Let's see how it works. I'll put my ID for the country, then the name country. All these things are not much at this stage, like they are not a must. You must not use them at this stage, but as time goes on, when you are working on a project, on a paid project or on a productive project, you need them. So what will I do here? I will either love to break the rule so that this will go to the next line. Let me add BR here. You don't want to write everything in the same line. So after the select, we have options, because if you want to select something in real life, you go with options. You don't just go there and select this one, select this one. No, you have to know what you want. I'll put my option. Then I will say USA. Then your value now will be USA. Why do I choose to use this value? It's because if this user chooses USA, I'll not be able to pick this one. What I will collect from here is this one. So this one is just a label for the user to see why you are collecting this one. You can decide to use US like the full spelling here, United States of America. Then you put here USA. What you are collecting is this one, not this long text. You understand? So let's put the next one. I will put Nigeria. So Nigeria have this short form NGN. We have India. I will decide to put IN. We save. So we have this first option as United States, but if you go to some website, they will say like their first option will be select a country, and they will disable the text so that you cannot select that one. So if I should click on this drop down, we have Nigeria. I can see Nigeria is the one active. India is the one active. You can put as many as you can. Then let's move to form validation. By using this HTML5, form validation is easy without JavaScript. So I'll show you some attribute that helps validate form fields. Let me comment out this one. I might decide to use, okay, let me put a new one. Let's say input type to be email. I'll say required. I have validated this one already because using this email, it tells you, okay, I need the email field. Like I need an email from user. I don't need any other thing. I don't need your password. I don't need your username. What I need is the email. Enter your email, and you must enter. Let's say I click on this. I type something without completing. Then if I have a button, I'll decide to submit, which will give me the error that you need to put the @ sign before this will work. Let me use this form instead. So we have this. I should submit this. We have, please fill out this field because of the required value attribute that we use here. So if I should decide to type without putting the @ sign, you see, please include an @ sign in the email address. So that's to tell you that we are validating this field already. We have other ways of validating this. We can say input with type of number number. Then we can specify the minimum and the maximum number here. Let me say the minimum should be 1 and the maximum should be 10. We have this is our input. I should type 666, submit. Okay, let me fill out this one at gmail.com. submit. Value must be less than or equals to 10, but I entered a lot of numbers here. That is the reason we are having this validation coming out. So that's another way of validating this. We can decide to validate with pattern. I'll say input type to be text. Let me use normal text. Then what should be the pattern of the text that the user should enter? I would love the user to enter from capital letter to small letter. So we put this square bracket A to Z and small letter A to Z, then plus. Let's see how this works. This is it. Please match the requested format. Which of the formats is that? You don't need these numbers. So you understand? And after this, we need a capital letter, not just the small letters. So by putting all these things, that means we are good to go. There's no problem again. You see, because of this action that we use here, it takes us back to our old tutorial that I was talking about audio and some other stuff. So why? Because of this action. That's the function of this action now. The action will help you to navigate to the next page that you want to go after submitting the form. Let's talk about file uploads and hidden input. File uploads allow users to upload images or documents. So I'll show you a simple example of how you can upload image to your web page or any place. So I'm going to use this form again. I'll still comment out some things. I'll put here input. Then my type will be file instead of using text or password. You can put a name if you wish, but I don't need all those things. I'll put a button so that I can upload my file. It's just a testing. Upload. So type of submit. So after saving this, we have this choose file. So if I should click on here to open this, I will select any file that I want. I can select a document, it's still a file. I can select a video, it's still a file. So I'll open it. So this is the name of my image that I selected. Then if you are linking it to your backend, you can click on upload. Then this file will be sent to the backend that you used. So let me show you how you can use hidden input. I'll still use this one. The only thing that you do here is to change this type to hidden. That means users will not be able to see this again. So I should change it to hidden and save. No, we don't have anything again. Let's assume you wanted to show, like you wanted to hide the BVN number of a user when another user visited the user in his page. Like you show the user's name, the password, the user's name, the email, and some other stuff, but you don't want that user to see the BVN number. It's only the programmer that knows what is going on there. So what you do is to use this type of hidden. You see, when I put this hidden, you don't have anything again. So that's how it does work. And that is it for this tutorial. We have covered everything about HTML forms, from creating forms to input fields, validation, and file uploads. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more web development tutorials. See you in the next video.